Hello guys, Eisenheim here. Okay, this is TR10 TRX. Uh, with this time around, the NNLC is toggled off. I find it drives better with the NLC off versus on. Okay, so here in the video, I'm gonna try to follow the flow of traffic, morning commute, as much as I can. Okay, guys, so bear with me. I'm gonna be like touching the wheel, quote unquote. Since this is my first time running the model in this freeway, okay. So at this moment in time of day. So keep in mind whenever you're testing, okay, always be cautious, okay, especially on curves. Okay, here you go. So this one, I find it so I'm trying to follow the traffic. So I find it turns wide on the right curve versus on the left curve. Okay, you'll see here, uh, especially at high speed. Okay, so here it's 61. So 58, 61. So I'm gonna try to follow this truck, this anchor truck. Okay. Okay. I always I called a non-lead car anchor car. Okay, anchor cars. Um, there's gonna be a reason for that later. Okay. Again, you see me touching the wheel. Okay, but I'm not. I'm not. Doing any inputs. You know. But anyway, the control. Okay, the control is for me. The way it controlled the car is it's seamless, but it's not as planted. Okay, and also by the way, I changed the high. I changed the steer ratio. I added +5, so it might be like 21 here instead of the learn is around 16 point something. So most likely this is a 21 steer ratio value. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to follow this group as much as I can. Okay. 70. So there's no line diving in this freeway. Okay. There's no line diving. It's just that if I push it high, I might get a hug. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is gonna be like a 65. Okay, 62, 61. So I think I'm decelerating here. Okay. Then I hold the wheel. Okay, because there's a car. So basically, the right turn is kind of weak versus on the left turn. Okay, so that's the one thing. Okay, but other than that, the controls are good. Um, it's left bias, um, and there's no exit diving, as you can see here. No exit diving. What else? Here, I'm trying to push it, push it. Okay, so here's whenever I see an anchor car, um, The drive feels more confident whenever there's an anchor car versus a no, I mean a no vehicle in the field of view. You know what I'm saying? So like this one, I push it because I can feel that with that anchor car there, um, it feels confident. Okay, it feels confident. This is not a wow model, okay, because as you can see, TR6, that's all coming from Lemon Pie, then TR6, and then DTR. Okay, it's a good. It's not a wow model, but it's good enough for daily driving, especially a lot of people, a bunch of people, or a handful of people are saying that the long is 10 out of 10. Can you imagine that? 10 out of 10. Okay. So so if the long is 10 out of 10, the lateral it's good enough. Okay. As I said before, it doesn't feel that planted though. That's the thing for me. But it's good enough because the curves are good. Not as aggressive, but I can keep up with the flow traffic. Yeah, as long as you put your hands on the wheel. So it's a hands-on model. Here I'm trying to push it. Again, my confidence is very high because there's an anchor car there. Trying to push it. And the controls on the steering wheel is very smooth. So it doesn't give you a it doesn't give you a you know, it doesn't make you dizzy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this is at high speed. This for me this is high speed. My average drive is around 65 max, 60. That's my average. Because there's traffic on my way on back and forth to my work route. There's always traffic, so that's my average. Uh, but it's yes, you can see it's very good on the curve. Again, this is the NNLC is toggled off. Try to find a lead car or an anchor car as much as you can. Then follow that. It seems that it performs better whenever there's vehicles in the FOV, and also uh I think it performs better um if you do like a 3 second rule. You know what I'm saying? So you don't tend to have a lead car follow because if you're too close, I think you end up following the position of the lead car if you're too close. Okay, here's a left curve here. Um, so around what's this one? 50, 45. I'm gonna help it out. Okay, one more help, I think. One more, and that's it. Not bad. Again, I'm glad that the newest model still works with my low mounted C3. And I think it's safe to say that this height, it's still good. Okay, although it's unofficial, um, but I think still works great. Here is my ultimate test. I usually get a low torque here, and it's good. On the straight, this is the straight here. This is my last test. So it seems I'm gonna getting a left hug. Okay, and then here I think I'm gonna take over a little bit because the truck is kind of like going to my direction. And there you go, guys. That's it. This is TR10 with NNLC with a high steer ratio. Thank you, guys.